Okay, so I never thought the general Fortnite player base was particularly smart, but this reached a whole new level a couple days ago. So over the weekend, Epic Games announced that starting with Season 10 of Fortnite, they would no longer be supporting DirectX 10. In case you didn't know, DirectX 10 was released in 2006, and we're currently all the way up to DirectX 12. So by stopping support for DirectX 10, Epic is only affecting people who are playing on computers that haven't been upgraded in over a decade. Wow. What an evil move. To a PC gamer, this means nothing. Anyone who plays on the PC will have updated their rig in the last 12 years. But that didn't stop all of the insanely uninformed Fortnite fanboys from jumping in on the opportunity to try and bash not only Epic Games, but the PC platform. Even though if you knew anything about the PC, you'd know that this decision affects probably 1% of players. I mean, I always knew the Fortnite community was pretty tribalistic, and they're giving the COD community a run for their money in terms of jumping to negative conclusions, but I mean, just look at this shit. Here, I'll start with the more clueless comments, and then we'll dive into the more toxic ones. Welcome to killing 40% of PC players. Yes, because 40% of the people playing Fortnite on PC are playing on decade-old rigs. 96 liked. Oh, come on, guys, really? Good move. Gonna lose a lot of your PC players now. Again, if you cared about PC gaming at all, you would know this affects an insanely small amount of players. This is like if Sony announced today that when the PS5 comes out, they're going to stop supporting the PS3, and people were actually mad about that. I mean, it's been almost 2 whole console generations since DirectX 10 was released. If you haven't upgraded your computer since then, I don't know what to tell you. Time to sell my kidney to buy a better gaming PC. Ah, yes, the double whammy. Because not only is this DirectX change going to kill off 40% of PC players, but it will also cost thousands of dollars just to get a new graphics card that supports DirectX 11. Also, just as a little experiment, this is the cheapest graphics card I could find that'll be able to run Fortnite in Season 10. So if you're part of the 1% of people affected by this DirectX change, this is how much you have to spend to upgrade. You're welcome. Yikes means the game is going to be optimized even worse. This was kind of an interesting comment to me. What exactly does dropping DirectX 10 support even have to do with the game's current and future optimization? If anything, this means the game is going to be better optimized because Epic will be able to focus on more modern hardware and not focus on stuff that's a decade old. But I guess SOAR members just have some inside knowledge about the PC I'm not aware of. This is a huge mistake. Goodbye, casuals. Hello, scrim pubs. First of all, if you don't think pubs are like scrims right now, you haven't played Fortnite in a while. But also, again, this change affects next to nobody who plays this game regularly. The only people this change will affect are the people you never even notice in-game because they drop in, walk around for a couple minutes, and then either die or disconnect. I say it again. Anyone who actually plays on PC will not be affected by this change. Then we have the standard console fanboys with such biting commentary as, less PC players. Good thing I own a PS4. That's why I play on PS4. Lol, that's why I have my gaming consoles. PC isn't that great anymore, is it? Yes, because 1% of Fortnite players needing to upgrade is somehow a mark on the whole of PC gaming. LMAO, start playing controllers now, boys. Which is extra ironic because the best controller players in the world are already playing on PC. Because PC players are better console players than actual console players. PC players, laughing, crying emoji. Come on over to console. We're very welcoming here. Oh yeah, I can tell. I can't wait to be part of this extremely welcoming and well-informed community of epic console gamers. Then we have one of my favorites of the whole bunch. LOL sucks for PC players. I play Xbox, PS4, and mobile, both iPad and iPhone. And if you took your average frame rate on all of those platforms and added them up, you still wouldn't have the frame rates possible while playing on PC. Imagine all the people who stopped playing Fortnite. This is a very large low. I'm one of those. What? Okay, then we have one that actually kind of pisses me off. Downside of PC gaming. Forces you to keep up or be left behind. Well, first of all, that's not what PC gaming is. Second of all, this is an update for decade-old hardware, which hardly anyone still has. And third of all, if you want to find a gaming platform that forces you to keep up or get left behind, look no further than consoles, which force you to upgrade every 6 years or so, and often force you to buy multiple versions of the same console because of hardware upgrades or random breaks that you can't fix on your own. But that's not why this tweet pisses me off. We're getting to that. Due to her statement being obviously wrong and misinformed, someone responded by saying, "I can tell you're just a console gamer, so I'll try to explain as best I can. The first GPU that supported DX11 was released in 2010, over 9 years ago. Just like with consoles, they have to make a cutoff at some point. For reference, the PS3 was still out then." To which she responds, "Oh wow, the dumb down. You can tell I'm a console gamer? Didn't go looking over my old tweets or anything. PC people are so superior they can't tell a rhetorical statement when they see one. Next year is upgrade season across the board like OMG.
Well, that was a load of shit."
This is why I can't stand console peasants. They say outlandish things about the PC, they get corrected, and then they try to play victim and pass it off as them being harassed or a PC player being elitist. If you made a cake out of dog shit, and I said it tasted like dog shit, would that make me an asshole for not thinking it was good? If you said the water in the East River was safe to drink and I told you that wasn't a good idea, would that make me an asshole?
You're swimming in the East River? Yeah. The most heavily trafficked, overly contaminated waterway on the eastern seaboard?
Well, technically, Norfolk has more gross tonnage.
If you say dumb shit, you're going to get called out for it. This is the internet. And look, was this guy being condescending? Yeah, he kind of was. But he was still correct. Leave it to console peasants to try and bash the opposition and then run and cry about rhetorical statements when someone corrects the dumb shit they say. But I'll leave you with this one last response. All communities would be like, meh, who the fuck cares? It's 2019. Fortnite community at it again though, once more with the console versus PC debate. Just shows how childish and stupid some of these self-claimed 12-year-old Fortnite pros are. This will not have a negative effect on anyone that cares about actually playing the game. I am certainly no supporter of Epic Games, but sometimes I honestly feel bad for them because this is the community they're trying to appease. I don't know what it is about Fortnite that attracted so many toxic kids, both actual kids and mentally kids, but that's the way it is. I guess that's what happens when you have a free-to-play game with crossplay and a buttload of RNG mechanics that can make anyone play like a god, but then simultaneously try to be an esport. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some elitist PC gamer who won't even be able to play next season. Toodles.